New EP is Again It Calls. Title track is one of my favorite songs to play.
You know, when we got to writing on this, it's kind of like we kind of started finding our kind of the sound that was starting to evolve with us.
The first one was more groove-based energy. This one, it's a roller coaster. So from the beginning, it'll hit you very hard. The opening track of this EP with Rightful One is coming right out of the gate.
When you listen to the title or hear the title of the second EP, Again It Calls, that literally is we're coming back for a second go at it, right? But it's not losing the complete feel of the first EP. It's a continuation.
This theme, compared to the first one, it's a little bit more the hellfire and brimstone kind of vibes.
You know, our first EP was about the apocalypse beginning. This one is, we are neck deep in the apocalypse. With Rightful One, you can hear the anger, you can hear the hatred, you can hear the jealousy in that song. That main character is going through a lot, and it's really fun to kind of take on that persona. You know, you're going to the nth degree to express something we've all dealt with.
The lyrical content, you know, us in the band, we kind of got an inside view of what it's about, but people that have heard it, it's been interpreted in so many different ways. It's cool to see what people are getting out of the song.
My favorite part of the EP is the heavy parts. There's parts that are just massive sounding to me.
It has pretty clean sections. It has very soaring vocals and choruses. It has very aggressive, heavy sections. It takes you on a journey.
This EP, we have kind of discovered where our niche is a little bit. You know, we're still experimenting, still getting out there with different styles, but we've kind of centered in on some of what End of All is.
I'm proud of all the songs. I think they all go together really well. The order that they're in on the EP, it kind of tells a story.
Again It Calls, to me, is so much, it's really atmospheric, kind of almost like a movie score. The way it tells a story, that's another favorite part for me.
My favorite part of this EP is probably the Lies Beneath intro.
On the song Lies Beneath, when it goes into that bridge part, you know, whenever Greg was tracking the vocals for that, it's just so massive sounding and kind of brings up the emotion to me, and really, when I'm playing it, I kind of zone out and just get all into it.
We're up here in Nashville recording 2 tracks for our newest EP, The Divide and Lies Beneath.
Today, The Divide got tracked. We are done with guitars, bass, drums, and vocals tomorrow.
We're putting down vocals for The Divide. Actually, Greg's doing that, not us. Greg's putting down vocals for The Divide.
I'm passing the time away until you go in and do vocals. And I'm excited for your vocals. Very excited. That's actually the only reason I came here, was to watch you do your thing. Like, pretty excited about it. But if you don't do your thing right, I'm gonna get in there doing myself. Mm-hmm.
In wait of delivery.
I really want people to connect with the lyrics in this because, once again, I mean, everybody can interpret the vocals and lyrics differently.
I'm excited to see how people are gonna interpret the lyrics and the subject matter that we're getting into. Because already just the small group of people that have listened to it have given me this wide range of stuff that they're saying the music encourages them with.
You know, what I like about music is, you know, anybody who's listening to it, they can take and listen to that and kind of make their own meaning.
It couldn't be more
all of the songs on the new EP are like that. You know, you can listen to it, you might not know exactly what it means, but you can take something away from it.
What we want to see is people connect with that, people to be able to get out some of the anger, some of the frustration that might be pent up within them, and have fun in a constructive manner.
A lot of times in life we have things that we can't stray away from when it's best for us if we do. The imagery of the woman looking into the fire, it's not a good thing for her to go to it, but you kind of feel that she's having trouble not. We all have things in our lives that you sit there and tell yourself, I don't need to go back to this, but possibility you do. And there's ways to overcome it.
I think it's really cool in this band that that both Eric and I are lead and rhythm guitarists. The fact that we mix that up is something that's unexpected when people see us live, and also it allows both of us to be able to do that lead work. You hear a solo, you know, that could be me, that could be him. I really like taking a song that maybe I didn't write the foundations of it, but you know, whatever that I contributed to it, the bridge, the solo, I like hearing that element come together in the song. When you hear me play lead, and it sounds unorthodox like that, it's because I didn't take lead guitar lessons or classes. I just play what feels right and what sounds good.
This year, I feel, is going to be the year where we're actually going to be out putting on display what we do and who we are. You know, I have high hopes to reach a larger group of people, to make a lot more friends, to have some communication and collaboration with a lot of the local groups.
Jackson has a lot of talented musicians. Some of the bands that we've connected with over the past year are all great guys, and we hope to do more shows with them, and hope to have a resurgence of a scene back in Jackson, because I feel like that's something that we've been lacking for quite some time.
Zach Keel, our producer, is a major influence and a major part of what we do. He pushes us, you know. You go in there and you have a good idea and you've got the demo, you've got that recorded, and he may hear something different. And, you know, we'll try it. And if we don't like it, then ultimately we don't use it. But 90% of the time he has an idea, we all get on board and go like, yeah, that actually elevated the song.
Working with Zach, he's going to give his own spin on it. He's that third party that can listen to it objectively, and comes in there and he doesn't change the core feel of the song, but he adds that modern touch to it. It makes us different. You know, we're not metalcore, we're not old school grunge, we're some sort of a fusion to that, and it takes the five of us with the strong songwriting and the foundation, and then a really good producer like Zach.
We have a really good method of songwriting. It works really efficient.
Most of the initial ideas come from Eric. He's really prolific. And then the band will kind of take that and listen to it and you know, say, hey, I like that.
Then somebody may latch onto it and go, hey, I want to explore this idea a little more. I like this element. Let's pair it with this element.
I think one of the things that I bring to the band is you know, organizing that or helping with the pre-production, if you will, or whatever, to try to you know, fit these songs together. And then Greg's really good at writing the lyrics, and then Buddy and Dave will add their own parts to it as well.
We kind of help each other stay on track, I feel like, and it comes out live.
You know, we all have different taste. We all bring something different to the table, but it works. What we bring and put together, I think we're all very proud of what comes out of that.
This is not music that I just, you know, write or record with the band. I love the music.
It's a very positive structure with the individuals in Indival. Each member is a professional at what they do.
We have more of a role with the individuals. It's like everybody kind of knows what they're doing. Everybody kind of knows what they're good at. And we take advantage of that, you know, not in a bad way. We're like, hey, you can do this really well. You can do this really well. How do we use that to enhance the band?
This is the first band that I've been a part of that wasn't a cover band or just a music project. And so I'm really enjoying the fact that not only can we write and record high quality music and get it out there, but we're also able to and get a chance to play that music live.
It's been hard to get original music out there, but there's a want, and you can see it in the audience, and they respond to it. And when they respond to something that you wrote, it's a whole different level than trying to take a song that you really like and perform it, and hope you do a good job. This is like just putting your soul out there. This is putting everything that you are on display, and to have somebody not reject it, but accept it, and to share in that moment with you, that's what we're looking for.
We have a brotherhood, you know, like we've all gotten really close, and everybody has their different personalities and everything, but we all, you know, we all respect each other. We love each other, you know, I know that for a fact. I think it shows in the music as well.
We all hang out outside of the jam room, which I feel is very important to have in a band. That right there brings out the best in everyone.
You build those bonds, you build that friendship, and that helps the music. You have a communication where you're not having to speak in words necessarily. Sometimes a look, you know, somebody you'll know that person, you know what they like.
We all are very focused on making the best music possible.